Hey everybody, this is Daniel Cohn. I am a certified holistic health coach and a life coach, and I'm coming at you today with my first video and lots more to follow. What I do, a little bit of what I do, is just work with people. I have three core values that I live from myself and I help a lot of others get back to, and that is family, self-love, self-care, and nature. So in health, so family, health, which self-care falls under, and nature, which is taking care of our planet, taking care of the generations to come, and just being mindful. So today's video is about self-awareness. This is a huge thing, and about why it's important, and why you should bring it kind of to mind more often than not. It's something that's really easy to get away from and not think about. And so just going to dive on in. What is self-awareness? Self-awareness is taking time throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your life to slow down and breathe it in and be what most of us are trying not to be, and that is present. If you think about it, there's a correlation. A lot of people, of course you have to work to get by and to make means to survive, but a lot of people use their work as a way to avoid being present, twofold. Certainly not everybody, but I know I did that for years. My work was my getaway. So there's other things when people are using substances, whether it's drugs, drug addiction, adrenaline addiction, whatever addiction, or something like that. That's because they're trying to get away from the present, the reality of the here and the now, and they can't handle that. And I've been in those places as well. So self-awareness is really being aware of the cues and signals your body's giving you, living from intuition and from your inner spirit that was existent before people judged you, before you knew that people thought things about you and that mattered for some reason. When you were, even before you were born, that spirit, that innate ability that most of us shove away, or block out from the mainstream that we live in, that's kind of what self-awareness is. And coming back to that present moment, and it doesn't have to be painful, it will be at times, but being able to just come back and slow down daily, take in what's going on, feel into yourself, and know, what is my body trying to tell me? Because chances are, at any given point during the day, our bodies are giving us thousands of different signals, and we're probably only going to pick up on some of them. But a lot of us go through the day without even paying any mind to them, whether we do or don't pick up on them. We either block them out, or we decide, I'll deal with that later. I'm exhausted, I can barely stay awake, but I need to read this article, or I need to do this back work. We block that signal out. And then we fill it with caffeine, or we do other stuff, or whatever. We just keep pushing, and I do that too. I'll push the envelope, push the envelope, push the envelope. Do as much as I can on a project. I'll be so close, and I'll think, if I take a break now, I'm losing time on this that I could be using to finish it. But there's been studies, it's proven that the more that you take breaks on something, the more efficient you'll be. So getting back to self-awareness, how can you be more present and more aware of what's right here, right now? Well, a couple easy ways right now you can dive into this is take just one time a day for a few minutes and see how this improves your productivity, your efficiency, your clarity after doing it for some time. Just tap in, sit somewhere quiet, stand somewhere quiet, doesn't even have to be quiet, and just sit with yourself and think, what is my body trying to tell me today? What experiences have I been experiencing today? And what is the message that's in that? What is something that's been repeating for me? What is something that's been happening and I'm not getting the message? And the more that you open that line of communication with self and with something higher, whether you call it universe, whether you call it God, whether you call it spirit, whether you call it great mystery, whatever it is a higher power. Once you open that line of communication and say, okay, I know I have this to do, I know I'm in the middle of that, but I'm taking a second to reconnect with self, reclaim the power of yourself, become self-aware. And a lot of times you'll start picking up on these things. Okay, I've been having this lower back pain, but I haven't been doing anything weird, bending over, lifting anything heavy. Why might that be manifesting? And you can look into it. Oh, something I've been holding on to for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years from this person, this project, this stuff stressing me out. And it manifests in different ways, So that's not all to go into today, but being more self-aware, you just need to open a line of communication with yourself, and also just taking time for yourself, that quiet time, because silence speaks. That's truth. And then reconnecting with nature, but all that will help to sharpen and strengthen your ability to practice self-awareness. It's nothing overcomplicated, yet most people are trying to avoid it and will do anything to avoid it. But it opens opportunity, abundance, and peace of mind, to where you can live from abundance and how blessed you are instead of lack and desperation. So, self-awareness, just be connected. Notice, let's say if you could just jump in to yourself, as if you didn't already know yourself, what would your body be telling? What would it be telling me if I was someone else coming inside of your spirit? What would be the messages? Are you overworking yourself? Do you not trust yourself? Are you afraid that you're going to be hurt again, or that you're not safe in a current situation because of something that happened a long time ago? And these cues, the more you strengthen them, this will improve your daily life. This will improve everything you're doing. And it'll really open and shed light on issues I know for myself personally, things that are right under my nose that I should be aware of that are obstacles, that I can break down piece by piece by practicing self-awareness. So I'll be having lots more things to come. Again, this is my first video. My name is Daniel Cohn. Excuse my voice a little bit. I'm still getting over a little bit of a cold I just had. I am a certified holistic health coach and life coach. I'm a father, a husband, and I'm really just trying to spread self-healing and empower people to reclaim their personal power. Until next time, we'll talk to you guys later. Sending you guys love and light, and peace and prosperity.